It has been an exceedingly peculiar day for Shiba Inu. The price decreased little today, prompting concern among several investors. An enigmatic whale has abducted all the Shiba Inu. Approximately 107 billion Shiba Inu have been lost. Blackrock unveils a significant revelation. The U.S. government facilitated the acquisition of all goods. What is occurring? How will all of this be coherent? What am I discussing? Allow me to explain. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. It is a dismal day for Shiba Inu. The price had a 1% decline today after yesterday's little gain. The positive aspect is that it first declined further, but then had a little resurgence. It is currently in a more favorable position, but it remains on the decline. However, there is a significant consideration. This decline may not be entirely detrimental. An expert suggests that if it continues to rebound, it may circumvent a significant issue. He said it might circumvent a significant trend that would be detrimental to Shiba Inu. Following a significant sell-off, Shiba Inu seems to be at a pivotal juncture. It exhibits indications of a potential recovery. Nevertheless, the prospect of a complete resurgence may be impeded by a phenomenon known as a death cross. What is a death cross? Essentially, this occurs when a long-run moving average falls behind a short-term moving average. This often indicates an impending downturn. The 50 and 200 moving averages are approaching a crossover. Should they occur, it may indicate more declines forthcoming. This would hinder Shiba Inu's ability to maintain any gains. If Shiba Inu maintains its present level, it may ascend to a previously established support level that has now become resistance. If it continues to ascend, it may ultimately challenge a greater threshold. However, if it continues to decline, the situation may deteriorate rapidly. You may be inquiring about the current situation of Shiba Inu. What factors are now driving the price downward? Let us broaden our perspective and examine the overarching context. Bitcoin seems to be under similar pressure. Recently, it declined to around 85,000, but then rebounded swiftly. What is the reason? Eric Trump, the son of the previous president of the United States, remains active in the current year. President Donald Trump provided a degree of impetus. He offered a buy signal for Bitcoin, which facilitated a reversal in fortunes. Eric Trump said that the current moment may be optimal for acquiring further Bitcoin, particularly while its price continues to fluctuate around $90,000. He tweeted today, describing the occasion as an ideal chance to acquire further Bitcoin. He also suggested acquiring additional assets using World Liberty Financial, a decentralized money network influenced by his father. He believes it is an opportune moment to invest in Bitcoin. This is another significant action. Blackrock has announced its intention to provide its cryptocurrency investment products to Europe, including a Bitcoin exchange-traded product, ETP. They want to introduce this in Switzerland, signifying their first cryptocurrency ETP in Europe. This follows the significant achievement of their US-listed Bitcoin ETF, which has accumulated an impressive $58 billion in Bitcoin assets. The fund has gained significant popularity and has attracted more attention in the past 5 days. It generated over $1 billion in net inflows. What is the rationale for Europe? BlackRock is clearly seeking to capitalize on the increasing interest in Bitcoin, and Europe's more defined cryptocurrency regulations provide an opportune moment to engage. Although the European market is smaller than the US market, it continues to expand. BlackRock's involvement might disrupt the current dynamics. Numerous cryptocurrency monitoring solutions already exist in Europe. Nonetheless, BlackRock's reputation and affiliations may facilitate substantial investor influx. They believe the present moment is opportune for action, particularly as institutional investors continue to acquire Bitcoin amid its rising price. With the EU just implementing definitive cryptocurrency legislation, BlackRock is poised to introduce a premier Bitcoin product. This is the most intriguing one so far. The FDIC has announced a revision of its standards to permit banks to engage more extensively in cryptocurrency activity. This is a significant transformation and is part of a broader initiative in the United States under the pro-cryptocurrency Trump administration, which has been endeavoring to reform rules concerning digital assets. The FDIC is now seeking to let banks to engage in the cryptocurrency sector without requiring specific permission for each instance. This may include tokenized deposits, implying that some checking accounts might potentially be recorded on blockchains. This action follows the FDIC's recognition that its previous regulations impeded banks from engaging in cryptocurrency. Banks attempting to engage encountered delays and significant scrutiny. The FDIC recently disclosed internal records after a legal fight with Coinbase, revealing how banks were impeded by excessive regulatory constraints. If these new regulations are enacted, it is quite likely that banks will rapidly engage in the cryptocurrency sector. Here is something extraordinary. Simultaneously with the emergence of this news, a significant and unusual Shiba Inu trade garnered widespread notice. A substantial transfer of Shiba Inu occurred between Kraken, a prominent cryptocurrency exchange, and an unidentified wallet, generating significant buzz among the community. Whale Alert, the site monitoring significant cryptocurrency transactions, identified the transfer of a substantial quantity of Shiba Inu. In a tweet, they said that Kraken transferred over 1.2 trillion Shiba Inu from their hot wallet to an undisclosed location. Initially, it prompted several inquiries since the identity of the individual responsible for the receiving wallet remained unknown. Upon further investigation, it has been revealed that the account is really linked to Kraken. The market intelligence company Arkham verified this, designating the location as a Kraken deposit. Initially seeming enigmatic, it seems that Kraken was only reallocating cash inside its own infrastructure. Nonetheless, it is undoubtedly attracting attention due to the magnitude of the deal and its timeliness. It has generated considerable excitement in the cryptocurrency sector, particularly among the plethora of significant events now unfolding. Moreover, there exists the enigma of an unidentified whale that has just undertaken a significant maneuver. In the last 24 hours, this enigmatic investor withdrew an astonishing 107 billion Shiba Inu from Bybit, one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges. On-chain data from Arkham Intelligence indicates that this substantial acquisition was valued at around $2.16 million based on the current price of Shiba Inu. What makes this situation even more intriguing is that this whale has not augmented its Shiba Inu holdings in over a year. This represents a significant action after an extended hiatus. Here is the connection of all elements. It is not only arbitrary events occurring in isolation. There exists a broader context in this situation. Initially, Blackrock is entering the European cryptocurrency industry, which is significant. The involvement of major entities indicates a significant increase in the seriousness with which cryptocurrency is regarded. It is no longer just for the technologically adept individuals. Institutions are beginning to acknowledge that this represents the future. The FDIC is revising its criteria, facilitating banks' entry into the cryptocurrency sector. This indicates that the United States is increasingly embracing cryptocurrency as more conventional financial institutions participate. It enhances trust and stability within the sector, significantly benefiting all stakeholders, particularly large investors and whales. The ongoing developments explain the occurrence of substantial Shiba Inu transactions, such as the Kraken transfer and the significant whale purchase from Bybit. The whales are cognizant of these fluctuations and recognize that cryptocurrency will continue to expand. They are now acquiring assets such as Shiba Inu, while the price remains cheap and potential for appreciation exists. What is the significance of all this? It signifies that cryptocurrency is evolving and preparing for the next major surge. Major entities are entering the market and establishing their positions before to the imminent escalation. These substantial buys indicate their strategic positioning for the long term, wagering that assets such as Shiba Inu would get more attention and value in the imminent future. Although it may seem as arbitrary occurrences, it is, in fact, a component of a more significant transformation. These cetaceans exhibit intelligence. They are acquiring assets now, seeing the promising future of cryptocurrency. Overall, this decline seems to be a minor obstacle for Shiba Inu, with a promising future still anticipated. One expert has expressed considerable confidence that Shiba Inu would ultimately attain a value of 1 cent. A recent article by cryptocurrency investor CryptoVibesonics has sparked much discussion once again. He confidently said that Shiba Inu would render you a billionaire. I am certain that Shiba Inu will reach 1 cent. Do you concur? Although this is likely a remote possibility and not anticipated in the near future, it still instills much optimism throughout the community. Who has knowledge? The Shiba Inu cryptocurrency has already astonished us with unforeseen fluctuations, making any outcome plausible. Furthermore, it is essential to recognize that Shiba Inu is not only an arbitrary meme symbol. It is, in fact, a technical powerhouse. As Satoshi Kazama, the principal character of Shiba Inu, lately tweeted, this really contextualizes the situation. He said, "When they claim Shiba Inu is merely a meme, you now possess evidence that we are indeed a technological powerhouse." The many innovations, projects, and breakthroughs within the Shiba Inu ecosystem indicate that substantial activity is occurring behind the scenes, beyond common perception. This is a society and a project that is developing substantial technology, rather than just capitalizing on trends. Despite the fluctuations, a robust basis exists for Shiba Inu to evolve into a far larger entity in the future. What is your perspective on this matter? Please leave a comment below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.